Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I am so glad you're here. We stumbled upon a doozy, a funny doozy, but a doozy nonetheless. And who's this we speak of? Well, it's my doozy, my other half. Say hello or I'll put the claw on ya.
Hey everybody, I'm back. It's me, Dr. Bad Vibes, also known as Jay. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch. And I'm here today to find out why.
What?
why?
Just why?
Why?
Why indeed. Okay, so this came out of the Mirror and it says Prince Harry warned the key thing that he loves about Meghan Markle for now may not stand the test of time. You know what caught my attention about this article? The thing I highlighted in blue right there, they got her name wrong. I don't know why. It just really struck me funny, and I started thinking, yeah, that's going to piss her off. I do believe that she believes, that's a lot of believing, no press is bad press. So I don't even think that this headline would bug her. I think getting her name wrong would really irk her. Probably one of the worst things that you could do. So she's described as dominant, and they're calling Harry a lost little boy. Jay, what are your initial thoughts on this?
Well, I'm sure Harry was warned, and I'm just assuming the key thing he loved about her the most was her not being a bitch. So here we are. Oh no. Where am I? How? Not to exonerate him, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they may call him a lost little boy, but he's a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
He knows what he's done. He may be dumb, but that's not an excuse. You don't get to show up in court and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I robbed that bank. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, okay.
Whoopsies.
Oh, we didn't know. And they just let you go. No, I mean, he's been a total shitbag. So, no.
Oh my gosh, you are so articulate. I love it. But I gotta disagree with one thing you're saying. That implies that she wasn't a bitch from the get-go. I wondered if that's what got his attention. What do you think? Or do you think she played nicey-nicey? Is he kind?
Can I take advantage of him? Well, I'm sure she did that initial act, and then once that ring was on, it was like Lord of the Rings when they put on that ring of power and everything goes dark. It's like,
Oh
my
gosh.
precious. And she smelled the money, and then she's like, wait, there's not as much money as I thought. Oh shit.
But then think about, Jay, I'm going to remind you of this because your reaction to it is always amazing. Remember that stupid-ass book Spare we read? And he went into detail about his mommy's face cream on his Todger. So clearly he has a thing for moms and I guess being mothered. What do you think about that? He's a lost little
Yeah,
boy.
I mean, he probably does. Understandably, I'll give him that. Have mommy issues because of everything that happened, but that still doesn't excuse anything.
sucks.
And also, I think who do we blame for that book having that whole excerpt about him rubbing his mommy's cream on his junk? That should have never made it to the public if anybody cared about him at all, which clearly they don't. So there you go.
So my question to you as we look at this glorious picture that is not altered, this is an actual picture of Prince of Pout. What are we cutting out of your book to save you from embarrassment?
I did the one chip challenge and I didn't wash my hands and I rubbed my butt and then I said, ouch.
Yeah.
Don't put that out there. That actually did not happen.
No.
But
Yikes. But I would cut it out.
yeah, I mean, I would think if you said something that damning to let loose in the public space, surely somebody that even slightly cared about you would say, nah,
Can't write that.
don't. I mean, it had to go through her, probably whoever read advanced copies, the publisher, and nobody said, nah,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Back to the Mirror. So he's warned that the key thing he loves about Meghan for now may not stand the test of time. I like that they're still, I'm being sarcastic. I don't like it. It's so stupid. They're pretending like they're still newlyweds and like he's in for a shock that, hey, it might get annoying. Have you seen his face in every single picture ever? He's annoyed. He knows. and again, like Jay said, I'm not standing up for him either. That guy sucks. He deserves it. But he looks miserable in every picture. She won't let go of his hand or stop clawing at. Well, she used to claw at him. Now I think she just can't stand him and won't even pretend anymore. He tries to kiss her on the kiss cam. She's like, bleh. But Meghan Markle, what are your thoughts on her being called Meghan? It's like mega bison.
It's like medicine. She's the cure for sanity.
Yeah.
The cure for politeness.
Yes.
The cure for not airing your in-law stuff out in public.
Not being a bitch.
Yeah, the cure to not being a bitch. No wonder that didn't sell.
Yeah. Then they go into Harold being a lost little boy, eating his crayons. No, I added that part in. But how Meghan compensates for his own weakness. I just don't like this narrative at all. Normally, I wouldn't buy into the woman's domineering and the man's a lost little boy. It's not right. It's not fair. In this case, yeah, it kind of seems to fit. I think they're letting him off too easy with this BS. I do believe from, having a brain and eyeballs and being able to see it in front of me that she probably is domineering, but, I don't know. The lost little boy takes out his responsibility in all this. He sat right there grinning like a maniac when she was doing that curtsy thing. So he's very much a part of this. He said the things he said in his book. Yeah, she didn't stop him from saying it, but she didn't make him write that stuff. Although maybe she did. I don't know. But he's very much a willing participant at this point, so I just can't see him as a lost little boy. I think he thinks like a little boy. I think he probably has the emotional intelligence of a little boy, but no offense to little boys. I ended it here, but then I'm circling back as far as the Harry part, because I just have more to say. They're letting him off, and I'm still so sick to death about this African Parks thing. I really am trying to make more of an effort to mention it again, because I feel like they're hoping it'll die out, and I don't want to let it die out. They're trying to bury that story. I mean, can he claim lost little boy in that situation too? No, he's on the board. He should have spoken out. I just get so sick of him using these excuses that he's sheltered, he's lost, he needs Meghan to guide him. Obviously, neither of them know what the hell they're doing, are doing a terrible job because, again, see African Parks for detail. I really do get fired up about this stuff.
Yeah, he seems very immature, which is no excuse. And he seems not that bright, which is also not an excuse. But I agree with Jen. I do not go along with the lost little boy narrative. He knows where he's trying to go. He may run face first in every wall in the maze on the way, but he knows where he's trying to get to. He's just doing it, in his petulant, insane way, I suppose.
Envious of William.
Yeah, just driven by envy and I don't know, just not understanding of things. Yeah. And I guess she's the perfect rudder for that insane ship to drive it straight into whatever iceberg they're going towards.
Oh my gosh. Also, are there any Always Sunny fans out there? Little boy, tiny boy.
Ooh.
Oh God.
If you only knew.
Oh, no.
I won't finish that.
Yeah. And it's garbage when they go to cite Tom Quinn. If you're like, hey, Jen, who's Tom Quinn? Oh, I know who Tom Quinn is. He's a royal author and quote-unquote expert. He is all of a sudden... So they've put Omid, Plastic Man, back in the plastic box or something. She's taken on his eyebrows and let him go to Mount Omid. And instead, they replaced him with this Tom Quinn guy because Tom Quinn can't shut up. He keeps speaking up on behalf of the idiot duo. He must be paid by the word. I just keep seeing him out there trying to convince us all that Harry and Meghan aren't bad. They're willing to reconcile. Whatever bullshit he's peddling at the time, I'm not into it. So, yeah, I'm not even going to read his quote because I don't believe anything he says. So that's what I think about Tom Quinn. Then, for no reason, they've highlighted, I didn't do it, they did it in the article. For now, Harry loves the fact that Mary, my God, see, I love getting her name right, Meghan. All I can think of is like Meghan and Bison. I guess that beige brown thing, I don't know. Let's see, loves the fact that Rachel gives him some of the backbone he always lacked, but her dominance in the relationship may not always be welcome. Again, you think? Have you seen any of the pictures of those two? They look real happy with each other. I mean, they can say anything they want. They'll continue to say, we're a happy couple, until they're not, right? Until they put out, oh yeah, nope, they've been separated for a very long time. And to Jay's point, I've said before, I do believe that's why she let him, and I am saying let him, write that stuff in his book about the Todger and about the substances and stuff, is because I think that day is rapidly approaching where she's going to leave his ass and he's going to play lost little boy, and she's going to be like, look, he wrote in his book, he's mommy addicted and substance addled, that sort of thing. So I don't know. This whole article just kind of caught my attention. I especially like that they got her name wrong. I'm stuck on that. What are your thoughts?
I wonder if that was intentional, just to make her mad for some reason, if they've had any kind of run-in in the past. But it's still fun. I mean, it's such a typo that I don't care how bad your editor is.
It's in the byline, like it's in the top
Yeah,
headline.
yeah. It's not even in the article. It's in the byline. Mm-hmm. It's right there. The first sentence, I think. So there's no way that got missed.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's so weird. It's not a name either. So autocorrect should have been like, "What are you doing?"
Yes, exactly.
Go home.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, with that being said, if she truly is the medicine, so to speak, I think Harry's overdosed and he needs to go to see a doctor. Wow. And if you want to see a doctor, come see Dr. Bad Vibes on YouTube and Twitch. I have a new video going up soon where I did the hot chip challenge. It's it's a reaction to an old video that nobody watched, so maybe everybody will watch it this go around. It's hot.
I like what you did there, Megason. Jason. Guys, thank you as always for watching, and I really do hope to have a live soon. I'll post about that on the community tab. If we can get our stuff together, we'll get that done. Let me know if there's any other things like this you want us to cover. We will be glad to take a look. We appreciate you always, and I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Take care. Bye-bye.